Audre Lorde likes to mention self-preservation being like a radical political act. And for me, like oversleeping is like self-preservation. So if I'm late for something, it's because I overslept and I deserve to oversleep because I need to sleep. And yeah, you'll deal with it.
Black folk don't get anywhere on time. I don't even like to say that.
Oh, you getting personal now.
That's a tough one.
It's so true. Black folks don't get anywhere on time.
This is very true. I was late, and it's not my fault.
I'm not going to accept the fact that black people take the fall for being late. I've gone to meet my friends for drinks. They weren't black, they were late. They had me sitting in the bar looking at my phone, looking crazy, scrolling through social media. So I will not accept that one.
Myself, I'm probably late to a lot of stuff by 5 to 10 minutes.
If Thanksgiving dinner starts at 3, I'm gonna show up at 4 because I know the food is gonna be on the table by about 4:30.
If a black person is running an event, they're always gonna say, oh, we're gonna start on time. Relax, you're supposed to.
I definitely agree with that, but I feel like we are Afrofuturists, so time has no meaning for us whatsoever.
Black folk do get places on time. I am a journalist and I have to get places on time or I would miss the whole story.
I would rather sit there and wait for 30 minutes than just to, be late and running through traffic. Part of that is from my military background too. I'm a former United States Marine, so I understand the hurry up and wait mentality.
I'm very punctual. I'm a Navy veteran.
I'm a lawyer, so I'm always on time to court. I'm always on time with my clients.
I showed up to this meeting 20 minutes early.
I was here at 10:07.
You were not here at 10:07.
I'm fudging it, babe. 10:12, whatever, 10:15, at least. Okay, whatever.
Me and my sister are two total opposites in that. You can tell her to be somewhere Monday at 4 and she will come Friday at 8 p.m. That is a true story.
Usually I'm a very punctual person. Why? Because being late gets on my last nerve. In addition, it's a stereotype that I endeavor to not feel. Black people are late, come on. Colored people, CP time, no, not me.
CP time, that's colored people's time? Oh, I know what it is. Absolutely, I know what it is.
Yeah, I honor CP time.
It's a real thing. It's like an epidemic.
CP time means that there's an expectation, that there's a time that something starts, and that we're going to get there after that time.
We have a connection to ourselves and to the universe, and we call it African time.
And it's the same thing in Mexico, it's the same thing in South America, where it's a more leisurely way.
It may not be watch time, it may not be people time, but it's always right on time.
I think this concept of time is much more Western and European driven around timeliness as part of our culture.
Think about some African retentions about time being kind of non-linear. But sometimes I think that's an excuse. We just need to get ourselves together and get to places on time, because sometimes it's important for you to be on time. Other times, not so much.
But I do think most black people understand, white people's time too. So if it's a concert and they say it's going to start at 7, we understand if we get there at 7:30, then we're going to be late. We're going to miss 30 minutes of the show. White people time is the time that it actually says.
My learning about time and punctuality came from my mother. Someone was going to give me a ride, a Caucasian woman who lived up the street from me when I started high school, and I was late getting dressed. And my mother popped me with a towel and she said, "Don't make people wait on you." And I never forgot that.
It says a lot about you when you're late. It says you don't take life serious, as far as I'm concerned.
Meetings that I know that I need to be on time, or if I'm that token person in the room, or I'm representing everybody, or if it's my meeting, no, we can't be late.
Sometimes I think it's the whole fashionably late thing. You want to show up, you want to arrive, and you can't really do that when they're still setting up the chairs and getting the food out. So some of it is style.
They have to dress to the nines. They got to make sure that the wig is straight, the face is beat, everything is together.
We come, we show up right when we're supposed to, in a very creative manner. When we come in, you know that it's going to be an amazing atmosphere. We're not late. When we show up, the party starts.
I ain't take a loss, but they prayed I might. Had a speech for me, wanna speak on me, gonna sleep on me. I'm awake at night, cause I want good, better.